Hi everyone, Diana Alt here with another episode of Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about when you should disclose a disability during a job search. This question has come up several times in my community recently because I've got people with invisible disabilities that have started job searches. One thing I want you to be very clear about is that this advice only applies to the USA. I don't know the disability law or employment law in any other country, and I'm not an attorney in the US either, but I reached out to two of my colleagues who are current or former chief people officers in the US. So the first thing that is very important to know is that you are not obligated to disclose the existence of a disability or the details of a disability when you apply for a job. Oftentimes, application processes include some sort of checkbox or question about disabilities, but if you don't feel comfortable disclosing that so early in the process, you don't have to. It's not going to be considered lying where you could end up being fired later because you didn't tell people about the disability on the application. The second thing you need to be aware of is that if you don't need any accommodation for your disability, you don't have to disclose it at all, ever, to anyone at work if you don't want to. If you have some sort of medical condition and you can still do the job just the same as all of your other teammates do, you don't have to tell anyone. The final thing I want you to note is that if you do require an accommodation, so you're going to choose to disclose that disability so you can get that accommodation, you're not required to tell all the detailed background of that disability at all. You simply need to say, I have a disability. This is accommodation that I need in order to work with my disability. And that starts the process of conversations with your employer to figure out, is that a reasonable accommodation or do we need to come up with something different? I hope you find this helpful, especially if you have a disability and you're entering the job market. That's it for Tip Tuesday, and I will see you next time.